Hey y'all, hey, hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful day. So listen, I'm your girl, the real clairvoyant. So today I decided I wanted to do a reading for Stephen Twitch Boss, the young man who used to work on the Ellen show, who was very close with Ellen. Ooh, I feel his energy right now. I wanted to kind of pull cards on him and his energy. He was dealing with a lot of depression. I just heard mental health issues. And sadly he took his life, his own life. And a lot of people have been asking me, Sheila, do a reading on it, do a reading on this. And I am very funny about opening that door when it comes to death, because what happens is these people will come and sit right up in this house with me, okay? And I ain't got time. So you got to be careful of the doors you open. But I definitely can feel the energy. Ooh, I literally just felt so cold on the right side. I'm just feeling this weird energy of just smiling on this side and sad on this side. So I definitely feel like he was fronting big time with his life. I think when things started to fall, or it looked like it was falling, or he felt like he wasn't accomplishing, I gotta say this, he was not happy with himself. He wasn't. It's like I feel mental health, because it's weird. It's like you look happy, you're dancing, you're enjoying, you get to do what you want to do with your life every single day, but I feel like he feels like he wasn't advancing. I don't know, I just heard this word name. I just heard a name, Nikki. I don't know who Nikki is. I heard Nikki in my ear, so I just repeated it. So I don't know who Nikki is. Nikki. I don't know if he's trying to tell me Nikki. Who's Nikki? Nicole, Nikki, I don't know who that is. I just heard the word Nikki in my ear. Oof, this is a lot. Hey, Spirit, give me 5 cards for general reading for Twitch. For Twitch. Ooh, Twitch. Your heart was heavy, but I feel like you were happy. And it's kind of weird because you were unhappy, but you were happy at the same time. You were happy with your family. You were happy with your kids. You were happy with how things were going family-wise. Like, I felt like you wanted another baby, or you wanted more family because your family kept you sane. But at the end of the day, they still wasn't enough. They still wasn't enough. I heard broken daughter, broken-hearted daughter. I don't know if you have a daughter or 2 daughters, but I definitely heard broken-hearted daughter. One of your kids, which is a girl, female, they will not get over this. General reading. I definitely feel like you were planning there. You were planning on something. I don't know if you were planning something for work, or you had plans for work and you did not, and it didn't come the way you thought it was. But I definitely feel like there's a calendar and you were planning on something. I definitely feel like you and your family like to plan a lot, but I also feel like this is your work schedule too. Planning. Cards don't lie. Maybe you was having financial issues, empty-handed. It's like you were trying to, it's like he was trying to maintain, but he couldn't stay afloat. He felt very empty-handed. I definitely feel the mishandling of finances. I gotta say that. Mishandling of finances. I gotta say this, I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely feel like there was somebody that was toxic and crazy. Or I feel like this is how he probably felt about himself. I gotta say this. I felt this energy of feeling toxic, or feeling not enough, or feeling like someone who's starting shit. Like, I don't know if you're starting shit with your wife, or if you're starting, like, I don't know, but I just definitely feel very toxic traits. Also, card number 4. Whew, obsession and addictions. So I feel like drinking could be involved, smoking could be involved, heavy narcotics could have been involved. I don't really feel narcotics with you, Twitch. I don't feel that. I do not feel that at all. It can be drinking though, but it's like you try to live your life as clean as possible. Ooh. Runner. I definitely feel like he was running from his problems. You're running from your problems, or you were running from your problems. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Runner. Yeah, you was running. Yeah, runner. running from his problems. He didn't want to face it. He didn't want to face the debt, or he didn't want to face the disappointment, or he didn't want to face the fact that he felt like he was failing. Like, he didn't want to face that. So he just took the way out of leaving this earth because it was just too heavy for him. I feel like he could have been saved. I feel like it could have been a conversation. It could have been therapy. It could have been something. But at the end of the day, when somebody's mind is made up, you can't really change their mind. But I definitely feel like, and he was such a great talent. Every time you see this man was smiling. But behind that smile, I'm sorry, the smile was fake. But I also feel like he was happy with the family that he created with his wife. But I feel like he felt like he wasn't enough. He felt like he wasn't enough. So remember, if you're dealing with mental health, please prepare yourself and be sure to love on yourself just a little bit more. You got this. Trust me. Trust me when I say. Whew. Okay, let me get 5 cards. Hey, Spirit, let me get 5 cards for Twitch's personal life. First card that comes up, relationship. He definitely was in love. He definitely cared about his relationship, meant everything to him. I'm not going to say that the relationship was perfect, but his relationship meant everything to him. He loved this lady. The lady loved him. He cared about this lady. The lady cared about him. They've been friends. I feel friendship. I feel love-ship. This is what I heard. I loved her. That's what I just heard. I loved her. I worshiped the ground she walked on, but I feel like she deserved more. She deserved better. Look at this. I don't feel like they were ever beefing. I got to say that. I don't feel that. I don't feel like there was no beef. I don't feel like there was an issue with their marriage like that, but there were issues. I want to say finances. I feel like he felt like he was drowning, and they should have took a family vacation. They should have did more things apart. I feel like he was so overwhelmed with work and not doing or being the best version of himself that it just took him over. Focused on money. I definitely feel like this is his energy. Twitch was so focused on money. He wanted to be the best man. He's the man. He wanted to be the head of the household, and he felt like he was not being that. Card number 5. There was conflict, but I don't feel like it was conflict with the wife. I definitely feel like there was conflict with work. I keep hearing work. So I don't know what's going on. And as you know, the Ellen Show did get canceled. We don't know what happened, but there was a lot of conflict with work. And because the conflict happened at work or whatever this is, it made it hard for him to get other work. It made it hard for him to get other work. Oh, now my chest is hurting. Yeah. Ooh. So Twitch was a wonderful person. A loving person is the energy that I'm feeling. I just definitely feel like he was overwhelmed by life. He was overwhelmed by a lot of heartbreak when it came to the industry. He was hoping for better, but he didn't get the best. He didn't get the best. But I'm going to be honest with you. He did try. But because he got knocked down and he didn't like the feeling of knockdown, he gave up. But he still loves his family. I don't feel death with him. I gotta say this. I don't feel like he fully transitioned. I definitely feel like he's still here. I feel like he's still making moves. He's still watching over his family. It's a daughter. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's an older daughter or a younger daughter. I definitely feel like the daughter sees him and he's in her room, or he's in the area where the daughter is, the little daughter. He loves his daughter so much, and it's like he always wants to be in her face. I have to really look up Twitch and his family and their names and everything and how many kids he have. But I definitely feel this energy of loving his daughter. Daddy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. This is what I keep hearing. And he feels bad about it, but he couldn't take another day looking them in their face and not being happy with himself. So remember, if you have an issue with mental health, there's a lot of hotlines, helplines, and also get therapy, please, before you end your beautiful life that God gave you. Okay? So this is the Clairvoyant. I love you guys. Remember, I offer personal readings. Link will be in my bio. Also, follow me on Instagram at The Real Clairvoyant. Link will be in that bio. Also, if you want to read, hey, Sheila, I've been going through the similar stuff. I can't get out of my head. You can get a reading. I also do therapy sessions. Come on, y'all. And my general sessions are called heart-to-heart sessions. So if something is heavy and weighing on your mind and you're like, you know what? I've been going through a lot. I don't want to be in this dark space. I need help. Hit your girl up. Okay? Because I will give you the tea, honey, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So just be prepared. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.